Alright guys, hello there, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Defense Grid The Awakening. Now, I really like this game. It's tower defense, it's in 3D, and there's loads of levels, and I've got all the DLC for it, because it's such a fun game. Now, I'm going to start right off. I'm going to start the story. There is a guy who's going to talk a lot, so I probably won't talk for this much throughout this main first section, just because this guy that talks really introduces the story of the game and what's happening, and he talks so often I would continually get cut off. So I will probably talk a little bit about the towers and stuff as I play, but I'm going to start up the level. Here we go, this is the first level. I'm using mouse control for this. Now notice the screen up in my top left, and this guy's going to start talking.
It's been a while.
But
what seems to be the problem?
I'll let him talk.
The aliens are back, are they? Yes, well, we knew this day might come, and so it has. Precisely why I was downloaded into this computer 412,806 days ago, to assist you. I was once in your chair, you know. I've waited so very long.
He's been in this computer a long time. Anyway, up in the top left, you see resources.
God, Miss Raspberries. The most
he interrupted me to say
flavor.
that
Sorry,
is
few
the favourite
cobwebs seem to
raspberries.
have built up over the millennia. But first things first, I dare say a bit of practice will do us both some good.
Anyway, these are energy cores, these little blue glowing things, and if you look up at the top left, there's a cores counter. Those will be explained later on through the game, and this guy
Time to start putting down towers.
again
It will
interrupting
deplete
me.
your resources, but that's what they're bloody well for,
Okay.
isn't it?
Oh, now we've got 200 resources, so straight away I'm going to build a gun tower. Now these
They'll
are the
be coming
stats:
for the
a
power
low
cores.
attack, high
If
rate
they
of
get hold
fire,
of them, they'll
medium
run for
range,
it. Destroy them
and
before they get
these
past
will
the
attack
perimeter, though.
aliens,
And I
but
can
in this
bring the
level
cores
they are
back.
drones. If you
If
look
I
on the
run out
top
of
middle
power
of the
cores,
screen,
I shut
we have a
down.
recon thing which we get. Not this level, we will get it in a later level, and things just unlock as you play through the story. So just going to build another gun tower here. There you go, just come up on the screen and disappeared.
Let's spend a few
Cores
drones
do.
on your education. Sit back and
Okay,
observe.
so he's going to send some drones to get us warmed up. You can hold F to speed up what happens, if you notice, but I won't speed through
Now,
because
I should mention that there is
I'll
an
let
upside
you
to their resource. The more of them you
I can
destroy,
right
the
click
more
or left click on
resources
these
I can
drones to
harvest
see their
from the
health
wreckage.
and other things about them. If you notice, I've got 10 resources for every drone I've destroyed. That way, I'm just going to hold F until the next drones come. There we go. More drones.
Take those things out.
I'm just going to hold F for this one. Oh gosh, there's a lot of drones this time. Some of these might get through, they might not.
Was too easy,
Okay,
isn't
it's
it?
just sent in the third wave as well, so I'm very quickly going to build this gun tower.
Get our cores back. We need to eliminate
These are the
that.
same drones as before. If you notice, when I target a drone, I get this sort of targeting symbol around them. Here we go, this drone's going to take a core. Now notice on the left hand side of the screen, that cores section of the stat screen has filled up, and they're stealing these cores. Up in the top left, the cores counter has gone yellow. The cores float back to their original positions when they are dropped. As you can see, this one's going to float back, as are all of the cores. And these drones will not get back. And there we go. That is the first level complete.
Now, let's have a look. My tactical recon net has become impaired. We'll have to do something about
And
that,
I'm changing
won't we?
heights of the screen just with the mouse wheel, which is it's a really good way if you need to be precise, or if there's a group of aliens you want to see just one of them, you can zoom in to get a better, more accurate click on them. Okay, that's the level complete. Those are our
That
stats.
was
I'm
as
going
good
to
as it gets.
level 2 this video as well. and see what I get. Oh, I got a blue one. I have played a few of these levels already, but I am going for the highest score I can get. Of course, here, 25 points off getting the highest medal available, but we're going to go straight in to this level where we get the tactical recon net.
Fair enough job, that. Now we must get the old communication center online to see what's coming
If
our
you
way.
notice, I've got this new tower, the
Let's see if
Inferno
we
Tower.
can't clean the
Now if I place it
place up.
here, it wouldn't be
A
able
bit
to
of
hit
advice if
anything
they attack.
because of its lack of range, but if I place it here,
They are.
or
Oh, and this
here,
is
which is where I'm
absolutely
going to place
essential.
it,
You
it
must
can pick
remember
off
to,
aliens as they come through, and I'm going to place a gun tower here, as it will get this entire corner, and also a gun tower. Oh, an Inferno Tower could go there, but I'm going to place a gun tower here. Just going to hold F and wait for them to start coming. Yeah, those are stats. Very low attack, low range, but a really good rate of fire. But these are really good because, as you'll see, the aliens coming up, some of these first aliens we'll get are called swarmers, and they travel in large groups. So this Inferno Tower will do damage to the group of them and make them easier to take out. There you go. These guys are worth 10 resources each. Again, like the drone. These are the most basic level of aliens that will come against you. Let's go hold left. Okay.
Can't quite remember.
That's wave one complete. I'm going to place
What was it?
an Inferno Tower here. Just going to hold left. Here we go. Some new aliens, these walkers. These are more powerful than these swarmers, and they come in smaller groups. There's their stats. They have a high. They take more damage to kill, but they're nothing special. And that will be. Okay, 268 resource points. Go to build 2 gun towers.
I remember what I meant to tell you now. Some towers are better than others against certain alien types, in case you haven't noticed. Oh, and placement is quite important also, of course.
Okay.
Terribly sorry about that.
So we're just going to wait. If you noticed, I am gaining resources without destroying aliens. There's a sort of interest system, so the more resist points you get, the faster you can get them. Of course, you can't just get them from killing aliens. Oh, here's a new alien. It's a rhino. Get close up at that. It can carry 2 cores, so these guys are much more dangerous. They have much higher health, and the fact they take 2 cores at a time means that they are much more dangerous if they get all the way through to stealing a core. I'm going to build another Inferno Tower here, and a gun tower here. I really want to set up these defences because if you notice there's 6 waves, each one is increasing in difficulty. I'm only halfway through and I've already had 1 rhino. So holding F, waiting for the next aliens to come. Here we go.
Let's mop these
4
up.
walkers supporting a rhino here. And followed by some swarmers. Quite a lot of swarmers actually. If you notice, these walkers have gone down quite quickly, but actually the rhino has as well, which is quite surprising. Normally the rhino would get through, but notice the walkers are all getting burnt, as is the rhino. Now on this corner, notice an Inferno Tower and a gun tower. The more towers you have, of course, the more damage you can do to alien and stop them getting through.
Towers can be recycled. Tell me to
I'm
reprocess
not
them
going
and
to
I
sell
can
a
recover
tower.
some of the resources.
Because that's a waste. But I guess for you guys, I'm going to sell that Inferno Tower. See, it just sort of packs up. I'm just going to hold F, and I'm going to just repurchase that tower. Just demonstrating the sale. And you see they just sort of build up back to the ground. Oh gosh, there's 4 rhinos this time. And each one of them has relatively high health. We've gone through there. But I think that's 1 down. Also there's these walkers coming back. Okay, that's 2 rhinos down. Now we can't upgrade our towers, you can see that is unavailable. We do get that in a later level, and eventually the towers get a lot of upgrades, which make them, it makes some of them very powerful. Here we go.
Heads up,
Stolen 2
they've taken a
cores.
core.
And they're both sort of on his back. These guys are just carrying 1 core. Gonna hold F, get them back into tower range. Keep a close eye on his health. Make sure he gets destroyed before getting away with like a corpse, which of course we don't have to do. Going to build gun towers in these remaining spots to make sure. Here we go, the final wave. We've got a group of swarmers and a rhino, another group of swarmers and another rhino, and then another couple of swarmers. And some more. This is a longer, more difficult wave than before, and the swarmers are very good at drawing attention from the towers, which unfortunately you don't have control over what they target, so you can't set them to target the rhinos. But just to hold F. See, if you notice, the rhinos have survived, but the swarmers haven't. But hopefully this rhino will go down quickly. Both of these rhinos have relatively high health. So we're just going to monitor this guy. Hopefully he gets taken out, which he should. Yep, see, both those cores are now flying back. And now this guy. He doesn't stand a chance. Look at all those towers. There we go. That is level 2 complete.
Ah, there it is.
Yep,
Now
the
we
weak
can
one
see
is
them
coming
before
online.
they arrive.
Next level, which will be next episode, we will have a tactical recon net, which will let us see what aliens are coming before they arrive on the screen. Anyway,
Impeccable
thank you
work.
for watching. I got a flawless victory, and if you notice up here, I've actually got the gold medal, so we're going to go back. See there? I managed to pick up the top level medal, so thank you for watching. Goodbye.